with meteorologist Holden LeCroy.
Well, temperatures have started to warm up today, but they're quite modest compared to what we're going to see as we head into the day on Monday. Let's take a live, gorgeous look outside at Corvallis right now. Temperatures about 90 degrees as we head toward the next few days. Even you folks up into Corvallis and Albany, you'll likely be very close to 105 degrees. We do have that northeast wind kicking up as expected toward the afternoon hours, and they will subside overnight tonight. And that's why we're kind of in this critical fire danger right now. And again, as we head towards tomorrow evening. So we are talking about record heat. Now, it's not all-time record temperatures. The big story about this is the record number of days. We're going to be at 4 to 5 days with temperatures at or above 100 degrees. That's some of the hottest heat we've seen for quite some time. Now, we typically do get up to around 105 degrees or so in areas of the Willamette Valley, but the problem is this 5-day stretch, and it's going to last possibly 6 days as we head towards next week. And that's what's really exacerbated this fire danger across the region. We're extreme across the entire board. The only area that doesn't have that extreme fire danger is out toward the Oregon coast. And even you guys are still in that heightened category as we head into the weekend. That's why we have this red flag warning in effect, and we are expecting windy conditions again tomorrow afternoon. The only good thing about this is the wind kind of subsides when the heat starts to build. So that is one thing good that is coming with this upcoming pattern, but the problem is we get some downsloping winds, even drier air coming down over the Cascades, and that's why this red flag warning is in effect for this evening, and it's going to kind of be reissued every evening through next week as we kind of experience those temperatures around 4 to 5 days at 100 degrees. And it's not just the heat. We're talking about the fire danger, and that's also an expectation that we are going to see a much more smoky afternoon, especially as we head towards Monday. We're expecting smoke production to actually increase due to these hot and dry conditions. So let's time things out. You can see the Wiley and Lookout fires just to the north in Lynn and just to the north of Lane counties, and then the obvious, the Bedrock fire producing most of the smoke across the region. Watch the smoke and haze overnight tonight. This is as we head towards Saturday. You can see a lot of that gets drifted right toward the west, and we're expecting much of the I-5 corridor to be dealing with some reduced air quality Sunday, Monday, possibly into Tuesday. You can see the easterly flow of winds. It's going to push a lot of that smoke even out toward the Oregon coast. A lot of communities like Florence and Coos Bay will start to see the smoke and haze on the horizon, but eventually we do get those winds to start shifting out of the northwest as we head towards next week, and that should bring some better conditions across the region. And we're seeing these exacerbated winds and dry conditions due to this setup right here. We have high pressure anchored off the coast of the Pacific Northwest, but we have the remnants of Tropical Storm Eugene kind of down toward the south of us, and that's redirecting those winds out of the northeast and kind of enhancing them as they downslope down the Cascades. And that's why these temperatures are ramping up. 105 on Monday is the biggest, the warmest day of the week. Now, we do cool things off as we head towards next week, and that is certainly a big drop in temperature. So again, here's the setup. Remnants of Tropical Storm Eugene down across areas of California, downsloping winds right in between the high and low pressure system. That's going to really warm things up even more. High pressure eventually moves back off to the east, and this area of low pressure, the remnants of Eugene, gets absorbed into the overall flow. So we do have some relief on the way. We just have to get through this heat over the next few days. Your 7-day forecast for the coast, 78 degrees Sunday afternoon. Notice as we head toward Monday, we could be dealing with temperatures near 90 out toward the Oregon coast. Hot, 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 108 as we head towards Monday for areas of Roseburg, but then we cool things off, 92. How about that? As we head towards Friday for the Cascade passes, temperatures in the mid-90s, very hot, even up into the Cascades. This is a real issue because this is where a lot of our fires is. We're going to have to watch that closely with thunderstorm chances by next Saturday, and across the Willamette Valley, we're expecting about 105. That being said, some locations may be around 103. Some locations may be as warm as 108 on Monday afternoon.
Never a good sign when the sun is replaced by the words hot.
Yeah. I felt like it was needed at this point.
I believe so.
But hey, next weekend, if we can just get through this week, be smart, people, have that go-ready bag if you live near any of those wildfires.
Absolutely. Holden, thank you.
Yep.
The FDA is out with a new warning about certain